Have your life flash before your eyes like that. Race leader Keir Mills. Dalton Sonicson runs back in second. Keir Mills has been undefeated so far today. Grayson Prater still runs in third place. Little gap back to the number 6 of Colton Bolenbacher. Then comes the number 10 of Weston Thunberg ahead of the number 30 of Reed Hicks. 61, Killian Calderwood. The number 7 of Luke Hessel. Lap to go. They put a lap on Trax Wolf in the number 69. Fight's going to be for second place. Sonicson goes higher on the lap traffic. Taking the short way through is Grayson Prater. It's going to be your winner, the 92 of Keir Mills. Grayson Prater is going to come across for second, sneaking up to third at the line. Bolenbacher in the number 6, and we tangle in the backstretch. Sonicson going to drop all the way to fourth, and across the line, the number 30 of Reed Hicks, tangling up, I believe, with the number 7 of Luke Hessel. Everybody's going to be okay. All the kids will get goodies after this one, but pulling into victory lane. Hey, it's a sign with PVC pipe. Does it say Nazareth on the back of that sign? Okay, if you've been coming to the Rumble for a while, that was funny. Keir Mills out of Rossum, Ohio, picks up the win. Up out of the car, let's hear it for him.
Let's give it up for this young man, Keir. What a great job picking up your feature win.
I just tried my hardest.
Well, you did a great job. Anybody you got to thank that you can think of right off the top of your head?
My whole entire team and my sponsors.
Give it up for Keir's go-kart team and his sponsors. Give it up for Keir Mill.
Well, congratulations to Keir Mill, the little guy winning the kid kart category here on Friday night at the Rumble in Fort Wayne. Wherever you're watching us from, this is our Facebook Live look-in from pitroad.tv. You know, you're going to be able to watch the entire race if you are a subscriber. It's easy to do. Pitroad.tv. We'll get you hooked up not only for today, but for tomorrow as well, and all kinds of other things that you'll be able to see throughout the coming months. Pitroad.tv, an easy way to be able to keep up with great racing at any time you want. Now, welcome to the video viewers from BAM Racing Videos. Fatheads Eyewear. Love what Fatheads does. Always the coolest of the cool have Fatheads Eyewear. On the throttle, appreciate you guys tuning in. PRN's at the track. Race 22. Hey, Doc Love. Hopefully everything is good in Winston-Salem with Doc. Rumble at Fort Wayne. Speed Sport and Speed Sport TV, which is we are a part of Speed Sport TV's big conglomerate here at Pit Road TV. Now, you're about to see the midgets. We have Tony Stewart's racing tonight, Justin Peck. We've got Cap Henry. Ken Schrader left yesterday after thinking his car was damaged. The engine had blown. He went back to Missouri. The crew kept working, was able to get it fixed, and now another driver is in it. We're going to be able to tell you about that in just a few moments. But get us tuned in. We're only going to be on for a little while on this Facebook Live. And if you want to see the features and all the excitement, all the great things that are the 23rd annual Rumble at Fort Wayne, pitroad.tv is where you need to go so you can sign up and see all this content all throughout tonight and tomorrow from right here at the Rumble in Fort Wayne. So this is your midget heat race. We're going to turn you over to the voice of the Rumble in Fort Wayne, Brian Lasky, in just a second. Hopefully we'll see you throughout the event at pitroad.tv. The Rumble getting ready to roar here at the Allen County War Memorial Auditorium. The voice of Brian Lasky up next.
And a big welcome to those of you on wherever you're watching this on social media, because for the midget heat races tonight, we're opening it up. We're going to give away the midget heat races for free tonight. So those of you out on social media catching these races for free, this is part of our broadcast of the 23rd Annual Rumble in Fort Wayne. You get a little free preview of the midget heat races tonight. Tony Stewart, the fast qualifier for the 15th time in Rumble history. But remember, last time out in 2019, he failed to transfer through the heat race both nights. Say a welcome to Tony's new wife, Leah Pruitt, back in the pit area. The NHRA driver. Along with Matt Hagan for Tony's new NHRA team. That's just what's on the...
Well, the lineup was sent to me. It's the wrong lineup that's on the racetrack. Charlie Schultz in at 9R in this race.
That lineup is way...
Christian Kohler in the number 10 in this heat race as well. And problems for Tony Stewart. Billy Weiss in this heat race in the 99. So Billy Weiss and Justin Peck, it looks like, in your front row. Charlie Schultz and Sean Bodner in row number 2. As Tony Stewart gets pushed back pit side. Row 3, Cody Galogly in the 72 and the 10 of Christian Kohler. Your last row, the 14 of Keith Osley and the 33 of Jordan Caskey. Here we go, set to go green out of turn number 4. Heat race number 1. Billy Weiss gets the advantage. Justin Peck, Charlie Schultz racing side by side with the 24, Sean Boner. Justin Peck slides back into that second spot. Billy Weiss out front. Hang on, Boner over a tire and into the wall in turn number 4. Caution lights out. And looks like maybe some front end damage of the 24. Of Ogland, Indiana, that Curtis Setzer back machine.
Sean Bonar in the 24 machine filling in for Corey Setzer, who normally drives this car. Corey with some medical issues keeping him out of the driver's seat for now. Tabbed Sean, his brother, for a chance to drive this. And the caution was out. And Sean Bonar ran over the right rear of Charlie Schultz and into that somewhat energy absorbing barrier. But there you can see ripping up some of the right front suspension on the 24, and it's heading back to the pit area with the forklift. So Sean Bonar going to have to try to work his way in through a last chance race, which he already knows will include Tony Stewart.
Had to pull the wall out a little bit there on the front stretch.
Entered into this heat race with a couple of streaks on the line. Justin Peck and Tony Stewart have never failed to make the feature in a rumble in which they have attempted to compete. Justin Peck is currently 15 for 15 He had to sit out 2017 due to medical issues. But second place, looking to transfer in and keep that streak alive. Joe Ligori tops as far as consecutive runs, as he's made it into the Rumble each of his last 8 attempts.
Billy Weiss, a 5-time Rumble winner out front. And that Randy Burrow Racing, Sam Pierce Chevrolet, Burko Molding, Weiss Masonry, Fedorchuk Burrow Chassis, Volkswagen engine. Billy out of Fishers, Indiana. Justin Peck runs second. Charlie Schultz in that third spot.
Mike, pay attention to me.
10th, Christian Kohler. Or, excuse me, 4th, Christian Kohler in the 10 car.
Hey, folks, take a look at the left side of that 10 car of Christian Kohler. If you're a longtime open wheel fan, you have not seen the left side of a Midget look like that for a long time. That's a Chevy 2 engine in Christian Kohler's car. I don't know we've had one of those here in the last 10 years.
Back to green. Justin Peck, a big run to the outside. Peck trying to make the outside line work, and he pulls right alongside Billy Weiss. Weiss and Peck still side by side in the 3 and 4. Look at Justin Peck making the outside line work. Justin Peck making a show here in heat race number 1. Billy Weiss holding him off on that inside line. Side by side still for the lead. Cross flags halfway home, and we are still side by side. Billy Weiss to the inside. Justin Peck to the outside. Charging Charlie Schultz, ready to pounce right there on their rear bumper. Who says you can't have side-by-side racing indoors? Billy Weiss, Justin Peck putting on a show. Oh my goodness. Billy Weiss, Justin Peck, Charlie Schultz, throw a blanket on him to the white flag. Justin Peck inches ahead out of turn number 2. Billy Weiss to the inside, Justin Peck to the outside. Billy Weiss gets it done, holding off Justin Peck. Charlie Schultz.
And that's why we gave you a look in. How cool was that? Let us know. We know you're out there, Facebook fans. Tell us where you're watching us from. Tell us what you think about this, the Rumble in Fort Wayne. Let your friends know. Share it with them, because this is a big party indoors. This Rumble is for real. You just saw it. Justin Peck has been battling bad engine problems throughout the day, and he hung on there, got that second. And Billy Weiss, 5-time winner of the event himself. What a show those two put on. We've got more midgets coming up, more racing coming up. Pitroad.tv is where you could sign up to see all the content once we're done with this Facebook live look-in. Speed Sport TV, our big parent company, and so much cool stuff we have for you here on Pitroad.tv. Your live look-in going right now. Talk to us. Tell us where you're watching from, and we'll shout you out here. Let's see. Kalamazoo, Michigan. Kenny Bradshaw. Hey, Kenny. Appreciate you. Sean Bonar. That's, that is maybe a bit of an unfortunate name, Sean. But he would. Hansel, Iowa, from Michael Benavidez. And Brad Allman, appreciate it. Yes, indeed. That was an awesome race. Curtis Glover and Tony Cooney checking us out. Marty Thriven. Yep, definitely appreciate you watching. Mikey Moore saying how about Justin Douglas Miller. Stephen Groomer. Nice race. You know it. That was. Hello to Montana and Greg Simon. Chuck Thomas watching an awesome first heat. And more and more and more. Anthony Boyd, the scorer in Michigan for the Great Lakes Super Sprints. Lima, Ohio, where Glenn Burnham is checking in. Zanesville, Ohio, for Kyle Dinan. Ricky Rhodes checking us out. Larry Galter down in North Carolina. Danny Morgan down in North Carolina as well, our home area. Davenport, Florida. Michael Burdock. Kenny Peoples checking us out. Braxton DeWeese. Robert Carter. Ronnie Mashcroft. Stephen Dean, not Scott Dean. Robert Hodgkins. Josh Davis and Stetson Cook from Missouri, all of you. This is a heck of a time here. It's our first time at the Rumble in Fort Wayne, and we are stoked to be here. The vibe in this building has been electric. You got Tony Stewart in here. We had Schrader in here yesterday. He had as well as Peck hanging on that you just saw, Weiss, and so much more, all the way down to these kid card kids. It is really amazing. This is so big to them. And we certainly appreciate you checking us out here on this live Facebook look-in. And remember to see all the content, all those feature winners today and tomorrow, and more content after that. Sign up at pitroad.tv. We'll keep the cars going on the track. We'll back away here for a few minutes, but you're going to be able to see and hear the voices of the Rumble. Brian Lasky up in the PA booth. Let's go to him.
Tonight, helping out that Chris Malater team. Good to see Sam out here at the racetrack. And 2 years ago on opening night, Joey Payne got engaged right in Victory Lane while he was celebrating with his boss, Tony Stewart. Now he's back with a chance to run a midget in here for the first time. Hard to believe in his career. He's never had a midget here. He's had 600s in the past, but now into the deuce and a half, trying to put it in the feature.
Joey Payne gets the advantage out of turn 2. He'll bring along the 18 of Travis Wellpot. Look at the 1XO on the move of Ryan Moran. Moran and Osborne. Oh, Moran gets out of the racing group. Problems, loses 5 spots. Joey Payne out front. Travis Wellpot in second. Third to Trey Osborne. Matt Westfall in that 4th position. Joey Payne in the 2.5 flies out front. Watch the battle for that 2nd spot. Osborne wants it. Wellpot has it. Joey Payne looking strong in the 2.5. Pulling away from Travis Wellpot, Trey Osborne, Matt Westfall. Oh, a little bumping action for that runner-up position. Top 2 move to the A. Osborne puts the horn to the 18 in 1 and 2. Can't move him up the racetrack. Last lap, Joey Payne gets the win. Travis Wellpot will hold on to the 2nd spot. Trey Osborne in 3rd. Wow.
Wow. What a show out there on the Rumble surface. And we certainly appreciate all of you checking us out on our Facebook Live look-in here at pitroad.tv. This is where we've got all the content, but we're not going to be keeping it up here on Facebook much longer, especially not if Stewart comes out to run that constant in a little while. By then, we'll be done with this Facebook look-in. So if you want to see Tony Stewart start in the back and have to grind his way all the way up on this 1/6 of a mile race course, flat, how's he going to do it? Well, he's done it before. But now he's got a car that's wounded. They're working on it back in the pit area. Smoke going to have to rise up if he wants to make tonight's feature. Hey, want to say hello to some more folks. Kokomo, Indiana. Shakawa Tosi saying hello. And Stacy Bunner. Great racing. Way to go, Rumble. You know it. Wantage, New Jersey, Danny Karloff is checking us out. Blue Island, Illinois, Steve Bechtel. Gammy Sutton watching from New Plymouth, New Zealand. How cool is that? Down under for sure. It is something. I know it's far away there in New Zealand, but you want to be on a bucket list thing, the vibe in this building is really special. Lansing, Michigan, right up the road, Chris Snyder. Kansas City, Darren Addison. Carly Booley up over in Indy. And let's see where else. Another one in Indy, Jason Soares. Go Scott Hampton. Hampton is the driver that is in Schrader's 49 car. So good to see him doing that. And so many more that are tuning in. Look at all of you out there. Check us out here at pitrow.tv. Sign up now. You can get a day pass, you get a weekend pass, you get a month pass. Check out all the prices, find the one that fits you, and be here on pitrow.tv to watch the Concy with Tony Stewart, if he can come back, and those features tonight and tomorrow, a whole day of racing. The Rumble, keeping you going here on pitrow.tv. We got a little bit more of a live look in. We'll look at that. And then sooner or later, we're going to say bye-bye from our live look in and have this only on pitrow.tv.
8 laps, top 2 to tonight's A main. Here we go, heat race number 3, set to go green. Brian Knuckles gets the advantage into 1 and 2. Joe Ligori gonna try to make that outside line move. Russ Gamester, though, in the 46 car. Wheels that to the inside, takes that runner-up spot. Here comes the 24, though, Jack Masenko. Masenko into the 3rd position around Ligori. Brian Knuckles flies out front, always fast here at the Rumble. Last few times he's been here experiencing some mechanical issues. But Brian Knuckles looking strong in heat race number 3 as Scott Hampton pulls to the infield. Russ Gamester continues to run in the 2nd spot. Joe Ligori trying to rebound, putting the pressure on Jack Masenko. Brian Knuckles, though, Russ Gamester pulling away. Joe Ligori takes the 3rd spot, but he's going to run out of laps as the white flag goes in the air for Brian Knuckles. But Russ Gamester, Knuckles down the backstretch through turns 3 and 4. Brian Knuckles will take the win. Russ Gamester comes home 2nd. Joe Ligori 3rd. Jack Macedo in that 4th spot. So your top 2. Moving into the A main, Russ Gamester comes home in that 2nd position. And makes some noise for the winner in car number 59 out of Grove City, Ohio, and that Jerry Knuckles owned machine. How about it for Brian Knuckles?
Well, race fans, he's got the helmet off. He can hear you. Give it up for your heat race winner, Brian Knuckles. Brian, locked yourself into the show tonight. Now you got to finish it off in the feature.
Yeah, car feels good. Feels nice and steady, and ready to get this going.
Well, buddy, you did a great job. I mean, you're ready to take on the likes of Smoke and all these guys and ready to put it on them?
Yeah, I've been doing this for a long time, so I've done everything but win a race. You know, I've run 2nd, I won the championship, so it's time. So.
Well, you set it up in the right way, picking up the heat race win. Give it up for Brian Knuckles.
Brian Knuckles, Columbus Speedway. Did you see the Columbus Motor Speedway decal on the front of that car? Man, I remember that track. Got to announce a motorcycle race back in the day there. But hey, we got folks checking us out from everywhere. Ron Caruso in Canada. How about that? And how about the Jersey Jet, says Susan DeLong. The Jet was moving there. Toledo, Ohio, Grant Sams, Henny Swart, Demote, Indiana, rooting for Ryder Morris in the 14. Very cool. Anthony Ambrose, Joe Baker, awesome racing surface. Larry Boose and his crew really worked hard to make sure that this surface was just what you're talking about. Tanya Conley cheering Cap Henry from Fremont, Ohio. Cap Henry is a serious player for this win here. He has been fast. He is in a great mood, and when drivers are in a great mood, I'll tell you, Cap Henry could be the winner of this. Tanya, you may have yourself the cheering one of the day. Shriek Ballard, good to see that. We're only keeping this on Facebook for one more heat, and then once the heats are done, we're going all to pay-per-view. So if you're watching your first time, this is what we show the folks, the few heats that they have, and then it's all pay-per-view the rest of the way. So if you want to be able to see all this content that we have for you the rest of the evening, you need to sign up at pitroad.tv. Seattle, Washington, Judd Fielder. More folks coming through here. Lanson Forno from Reeders, Pennsylvania. I probably messed that one up, Lanson. Bob Neubauer. Appreciate Bob checking us out. Eric Hunefeld. Eric, now there's a good announcer. Appreciate you tuning in, Big E. Freeport, Illinois. Love what you do. And let's see, Mike Birdsall from Collins, Ohio. Got Jake Hundley checking us out. Chris Seelman. Chris, we need your photos here. Always appreciate what you do. The car's getting ready to go out there, so this should be the last of the heats. And we have, excuse me, there may be another one. We're going to cover all the heats in this live look-in, and whenever they finish, it's time to go to pitroad.tv and sign up if you want to see more content.
2002, making his return to racing after nearly 20 years out of the sport, Darrell Campbell in the 45.
Mike Fedorchik, Derek Bishak, gonna bring him down to Tom Hassey's green flag. Derek Bishak gets the advantage out of turn 2. Mike Fedorchik in that second spot. Here comes Cap Henry. And the 44 races to the inside of Nick Hamilton. Move Cap Henry into the third spot. Gonna put the bumper to Mike Fedorchik out of turn 4. Can't move him. Does it again in 1 and 2. Derek Bishak out front, Mike Fedorchik in second, Cap Henry third. Nick Hamilton in that 4th spot. Cap Henry doing a little dirt tracking against the chrome horn to the 97 of Mike Fedorchik, who spins in turns 3 and 4. Cap Henry going to be sent to the tail. Got a fast race car. See if he can get back up there to challenge again. So Mike Fedorchik back into that second spot. He's going to have his hands full with the 16 of Nick Hamilton. 3 former Rumble winners in that top 3 positions. As the green comes back out, look at Derek Bishak using the high line in turns 1 and 2 with the advantage. Derek Bishak continues to lead. Mike Fedorchik holding off Hamilton for that runner-up spot. Cap Henry's got around 2 cars now. He moves into the top 5. Derek Bishak, Mike Fedorchik, Nick Hamilton, Brandon Nupp, and Cap Henry, your top 5. White flag in the air for Derek Bishak. Bishak down the backstretch. One final time, he'll see the checkered flag. He and Mike Fedorchak move into tonight's A-main. So Mike Fedorchak comes home in that runner-up spot. And picking up the fourth and final heat race win, the Bob Bishak. Jason Dietsch Trailer Sales Performance Assurance. Rapid Race Cars, number 31, former Rumble winner. Make some noise for Derek Bishak.
All right, Derek, picking up the heat race win in the competition suspension incorporated heat race number 4. Now into the A main. How do you feel about your chances?
Oh, I felt good. Got a good start there around Mike Fedorchak. Got a great racetrack tonight, so glad to make it into the feature and see what we can do.
Well, buddy, good luck tonight. Give him hell. Give it up for Derek Bishak.
Wow, you saw it. Cap Henry and Fedorchak, the drama starting with them. Cap's got to make it from one of the other transfer events, if he has any hope. And certainly going to be a great night here at the Rumble in Fort Wayne. This is the end of our live look-in. If you've enjoyed this, go over to pitroad.tv. There's all kinds of payment options. You can get tonight, you can get tomorrow, you can get the weekend, you can get the month. There's all kinds of prices. Make sure one fits yours. And the month does include tonight and tomorrow. So if you get that month price, which is really sweet, you'll be able to get the rest of tonight and tomorrow. Pitroad.tv. Pitroad.tv. That is where you go to sign up. And we are going to go watch the Rumble, and we'll see you over at pitroad.tv from the Rumble in Fort Wayne. So long.
Oh, never mind. Supposed to give a plug here. And it's in my phone. I'm asking Brian what it was, and yeah. Competition Suspension Incorporated, heat race sponsors for the midget division. Nope, we got go-karts up next. Information flowing fast and furious and from all different directions, from all different sources. Don't have time to write it all down. Some of it gets texted up, some of it's sent through instant messenger.